Hello ladies and welcome back to my channel. Today I will create with you this very stunning smoky eye makeup look with very simple technique, and also I will give you my tips and tricks to create a long-lasting makeup base for summer. If you have hooded eyes or textured skin, then this tutorial is for you. All the products will be mentioned in the top comment. So without further ado, let's get started. The first step in my makeup routine is the brows, and first I will start by brushing my brows up, and then I will fill them in with SHEGLAM Brow On Demand 2-in-1 brow pencil in espresso color. It's a double-ended eyebrow pencil. One side features a waterproof matte cream tip that designed extra skinny for precise lines that mimic your natural hair strokes. The other end offers a luxe liquid that is waterproof, sweat-proof, and oil-resistant. Personally, and because I have sparse brows, I like to fill in and frame my brows using the pencil side. I like to fill in using hair-like strokes, going very light-handed for a natural-looking eyebrows. Still will look full. And don't worry with this pencil if you overdrawn or went heavy-handed, because you can fix it later with your spoolie by just brushing them up. Next, I'm using Patrick Tammy Gel Brow Lamination Gel. It's a clear gel that got a beautiful applicator that will give you that laminated effect. It's my new favorite brow gel because it will set your brows in place the whole day, give you that lifted effect without crunching or going very crispy or giving any flakiness. I really love it and I recommend you to get it. Next, I will take Bobbi Brown Cream Concealer Duo. I will apply it with a flat brush. This way, I will clean, shape, and frame my brows, because this will give me a lifted effect for my eyebrows, especially that I have slightly hooded eyes. Then I will blend it using a tapping motion with a fluffy brush. Next, I will take Benefit Mighty Fine Brow Pen. This is got a beautiful 3 strokes that will mimic the hair-like strokes, and I will just apply it at the front side of my brows to give me a fuller brows effect. It's a very long lasting and will work beautifully for summer. I really recommend it if you want to have a natural fully brows. Next, to prep my skin before my makeup base, I will be using Beauty of Joseon Glow Replenishing Rice Milk Toner. And for hygienical purpose, I like to apply it with a brush, and then I will press it very well into my skin. It got those ingredients that will plump, hydrate your skin, and even out your skin texture. I really love to apply it before makeup because it will work to even out your skin texture and make the skin very smooth and hydrated and plumped. Next, I will apply Beauty of Joseon Relief Sunrise Probiotic Sunscreen SPF 50. This is one of the best sunscreen that you can apply underneath your makeup without interfering with their formula. It will give you that coverage without giving a white cast. And as you can see, it's very lightweight on my skin, feeling like nothing on my skin. Not to mention, it will absorb very quickly. So just give it like a minute or so and your skin will absorb it. Next, I will take SHEGLAM Birthday Skin Primer, and I will just apply it on my T-zone, focusing on my pores and skin texture, because this will even out my skin texture, still will give me an even skin tone. It got that blurring effect for skin imperfections, fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. And now I will do some underpainting. First, I will apply COSRX Revealer Concealer at the center of my face to have some brightness, because it's a brightening concealer. This way you will have an instant lift to your face. Then I will blend it using a beauty sponge, and I will apply just tapping motion to blend it further, because I don't want to take the coverage out. For my under eyes, I like to blend it with a beauty buff because it will give me a filter-like effect, a soft finish for my under eyes without creasing. Just make sure you apply it by just tapping motion or blend it by just tapping motions, because we want to have a fuller coverage. Then to contour my face, I'm taking my favorite Huda Beauty Contour Cream, and with a flat brush I will apply it for the higher cheekbones for a lifted effect, the forehead, the nose, the lips for fuller lips effect, and my jawline to chisel it and lift it up. It's a cream to powder formula, so it will work on smoothing your skin texture and giving you that blurred effect. Not to mention, the color is just amazing to give you that sun-kissed effect. As you can see, I'm sculpting my face without looking harsh or too much, because it's a buildable formula. After I applied the bronzer with a flat brush for a precise application, I like to tap it with another brush for a softer effect. This will give you the sculpted look that you need without looking too harsh. Now for foundation, I'm using Kat Von D Good Apple Foundation Serum, which is a very lightweight serum foundation that will give you the full coverage that you need for summer without looking heavy or too much. I really like how it blends nicely on my skin. Not to mention, it's sweat-proof, waterproof, and long-lasting, so it works beautifully for summer. And it's very easy to blend and giving you that seamless finish for your skin. And because my skin is getting dry with the age factor lately, I really like to have a lightweight foundation on that will not cling on patchiness or fine lines. So this is one of the very favorite foundations that I recommend for mature skin. Now I will take Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I like to apply it before I apply any powder, because it will set my makeup in place for a longer time and giving me that long-lasting makeup. But then I will just start tapping the whole face using a clean buff. This will melt the whole makeup together and make the face look like one layer without any patchiness or texture. Next, I will take Charlotte Tilbury Matte Beauty Blush Wand in Pillow Talk color, and I will just tap it on the higher cheekbones for lifted effect. Then I will drag it onto my nose to have sun-kissed blush effect. I really love this blush because it's so rosy and will give you that flush of color that you need for summer. Still, it will not accentuate or emphasize your skin texture because it's very soft on the skin. Not to mention, it's blending nicely without lifting the makeup underneath, so I really recommend it for beginners. You can take it on the side of the forehead and the rest of your face for a cohesive effect. And then I will apply Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter on the side of my cheeks because I want to have some luminosity to my face and extra glow and dewiness without looking oily or greasy. Still, it will not emphasize the skin texture. Next, I will take SHEGLAM Fine Line 2-in-1 Contour Pen and I will apply to contour around my nose and lips. This is my new favorite contouring pen because it's very precise and I really love the ashy color that will mimic the shadows without looking too much. Still, I will apply it on my eyes sometimes because it gives me that contour effect for my eyelid. Next, and to set and brighten my under eyes, I'm using my new favorite Givenchy Prism Libre Press Powder. It's a new powder formula that have the same old formula but in a pressed powder form. It will give you that soft under eyes without looking too much because it's not heavy on the skin and will still blur out your skin imperfections and texture. And I really love to use it under my eyes. Sometimes I don't use concealer or with the concealer because it will give me a very soft brighten under eyes without creases. Also, it got 4 colors, so it will work out on evening your skin tones and the pigments. And now I'm mixing Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder Ultra Blur with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder in Blondie color. And the reason why I'm mixing the two because it will match my skin tone because the translucent powder is a little bit light for my preference and the Blondie is a little bit dark. Sometimes I use it on the side of my face. But to set my whole face, I like to mix. Both formula will give me a blurred effect and my skin will look very smooth with them. And I really love the mix because Huda Beauty give me the coverage and the Laura Mercier give me the blur. And now I will take Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzer. This is a very soft bronzer that will not accentuate your texture again and will work to sculpt your face nicely. Then I will take my Clinique Blushing Blush in this beautiful corally highlighted color that will give me a soft flush of color in a very dewy glowy way. Again, it's very soft, lightweight and very silky. Will give you that lifted effect for your cheeks without accentuating your skin texture. For my lips, I will be defining and lining my lips using my favorite Rare Beauty Kind Word Lip Liner in Gifted color, which is a nice plump color that will give me a fuller lips effect and contour my lips in a nice way. I will fill in my whole lips after that because it will give longevity for my lipstick on top of it. Next, I will take my Lazy Sunday L'Oreal Infallible Liquid Lipstick. I really love it because it's very long lasting and the color is just beyond words that will work beautiful to give you a fuller lips effect for summer. For the eyes, I'm using the Revolution's Enchanted Icon Palette. It's a very beautiful palette that will just be a great dupe for Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette. First, I will take this light movie cream and I will apply it to define and contour my eyes using a fluffy brush. Then I will take this mid-tone mauve eyeshadow and I will apply it to define my crease. Open your eyes and look straight into the mirror if you have hooded eyes and then start defining your socket, taking your brush side by side. Then I will define the outer V of my eyes to create a very nice smoky eye makeup look. Again, when it comes to applying your eyeshadows, especially the dark eyeshadows, to minimize the fallout, start by tapping the eyeshadow and press it into your skin and then blend it after that to have a softer edges. Avoid swiping your brush to avoid patchiness and mudding of your eyeshadows or your powders. Next, I will take this light nude pinkish color and I will apply it to tap the edges of the dark mauve eyeshadow to have a nice gradient and smooth edges. Then I will take this shimmery champagne eyeshadow and I will apply it to highlight my inner corner using a pressing motion only. I really recommend this eyeshadow palette for beginners because they are very easy to work with, especially if you struggle with blending your eyeshadows. Next, I will take this beautiful pinkish purple shimmery glittery eyeshadow and I will press it into the center of my eyelid. I really love the formula of this eyeshadow palette because it's very creamy and very pigmented. And for the glitters, because they are a little bit creamy, they will not scatter all over the place and will just stick to wherever you apply it. Not to mention they are very shiny and reflective, so they will catch the lights very nicely and give you that highlighted effect for your eyelid. Next, I will take my YSL Line Slip Braided and Restricted Plum Color, which is a nice burgundy plum color, and I will apply it on the lash line as if I'm creating a wing liner. This will give a pop of color and will create depth and definition to my eyes. And the YSL pencils glide easily and smoothly and very pigmented. Next, I will take Essence Princess Volume Mascara and I will wiggle it between my lashes to get that lifted, separated, voluminous lashes. Let it dry and then apply your false lashes for extra lift to your eyes and extra drama. And there we have it, a very stunning smoky eye makeup look that won't take you long and a long-lasting makeup base that will last you for hours without creasing. All the products are mentioned down below, and also don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you like this tutorial, and see you next time. Bye!